another win, another 2 goals from Erling. Are you running out of English words to know how to describe it?
No, I'm a Catalan person, so my English language is not big enough.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What can you describe it?
Yeah, good.
To have someone like that knowing that.
But today the game was, like I said yesterday, one of the toughest ones we can face because they propose a type of game that we are not used to. I would say few teams are used to. And we don't have man free. The man free is just Ederson, Eddie, because they play man-to-man. You have to play more direct balls or more third man. So this type of game that I'm really used to, but in general was so satisfied with the points because it was a tricky game. Compliment absolutely to my players because I know how difficult it was. I said yesterday, today in the halftime, how difficult would be. But at the end we did it.
Hi, Pep. Kevin De Bruyne scored a fantastic goal. How would you say his form is at the moment?
Can be better.
In what sense?
He's not playing at his top level, Kevin, not yet. Make a fantastic goal in the other one, but he's not playing at his best.
Do you think he understands that? Is that what you're trying to get out of him?
He knows. I don't have to tell him. He knows. His dynamic still is not perfect. He knows that. I spoke with him.
How far away do you think he is?
Listen, the goal is outstanding. Thanks to him, we didn't suffer the last 20 minutes when the game was more in that side because the game in the first half was really good. Really good. In terms of high pressing, because we saw in the second half when we allowed them to play, they have a process that is outstanding, the way they play. I'm a big admirer from Roberto and the way they want to play. And we felt it, the players know it perfectly now in the locker room, how difficult it was. In the first half, we were brilliant in that terms. But the turning point of the second half when Riyad has this chance and normally he doesn't miss it because it's football, it can happen. And after 1 minute later, we concede a goal. And in that situation, when we concede a goal, the emotions are there. And against that team, it was difficult. In that moment, like they were better, Kevin made a masterclass action and we could win the game.
I'm from Italy, so my question would be about the Zerbi. You already told how much you admire him, but did he surprise you in some way, the way Brighton played today?
Well, against Tottenham, always have been aggressive Brighton since Graham Potter the last 2-3 years. I see defensively the terms of when I do it is quite similar. Is Brighton demanding a lot of things, but in the last years, Graham Potter and build up like Brighton, it was always long ball, and Roberto didn't happen because the holding midfielders are so close, they attract you, and they play really well in the pockets. They make a good runners. They make an extra passes, always extra pass in the final third. It's not arrive and cross, an extra pass with Trossard, with March, with McAllister, with Caicedo. All of them, they have a fantastic quality, and that's why we spoke a lot. So guys, here's the game to suffer. And in the moments we did it, and at the end we did it. So I'm a big fan because I like the way he plays. I'm a big fan to have the ball, to play, and he's the biggest example to do that. He faced a real tough schedules because debuting, Anfield, Tottenham against us, and the game against Nottingham, the first half they played to win 3-4 goals. So just question of time, then everyone is settled, and I'm pretty convinced the impact of the way they play. And every game they're going to play against Brighton is going to be quite similar like today. So difficult.
It's 17 goals now for Erling Haaland. The first goal today was extraordinary, even by those, say against those fans.
Well, I would say that Erling have the quality when in bigger space he can do it, in a smaller space can do it. So this is the reality. It's a fantastic, The numbers and everything, the way he kicked the penalty, the quality he did it. So, yeah.
So is he giving you something which obviously you didn't have before, in terms of that directness?
In my career?
Isn't he giving you something you didn't have before in terms of that direct play, like for that first goal?
Well, when I play the man to man, you have to play more direct. When the team says 99%, the team didn't play man to man, we don't play direct. But of course, you have another weapon for the fact that long balls he can use it. But dunk is not easy to beat them. So but of course, it's good.
Hi Pep, you've got now 600 Premier League goals, the only manager to do that apart from Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger. How do you see yourself in terms of the history of the Premier League, and would you like to have as much of a legacy and spend so much time in the league as Wenger and Alex Ferguson?
Have you been here 7 years watching our games at home?
No, I used to live in Spain.
You miss it. You miss it. So 600 goals, you should took the tickets here and come these 7 years to watch our games. Because 600 goals is because we played a lot, we scored a lot of goals in this time. So yeah, a good milestone for all of us. Compliment to the club, of course, to the players, outstanding players. Otherwise, you cannot score 600 goals. And move forward. Go to Dortmund.
How long would you like to stay in the Premier League for? Could you stay for as long as Wenger or Ferguson?
I don't think so.
Last one before the embargo.
It said Ederson was only 3 games distribution was very much digitally and how would you rate it on the goal?
But it's not easy. It's not easy to do it. When you even not try to use Ederson in that situation, it was a game up and downs. We were not used. So. And other teams in the Premier League, like the guy that quick transitions in a bigger spaces where we can do transitions. Of course, with Kevin, with Jack, with Phil, we can do transition. With Erling or Julian, we can do it. But the long transitions we are not used. We have this quality. Bernardo cannot do it. Gundogan cannot do it. We are not a team for that. And today, the way they play, the Man U, something like we are not used. But of course, if we will face a lot of teams in this way, we will improve. We will practice. We will understand exactly what you have to do. And it's a good lesson for the away game in Brighton in a few months when you're going to be there, the way you have to get better. That's for sure.
The embargo for 10:30.